Hello students, welcome back in the series of videos we are learning all about tenses. Till now we have studied about three tenses and these are simple present, present continuous and present perfect tense. Today we are going to look at present perfect continuous. Okay, so our lesson will be all about present perfect continuous. As you can see, the name tells itself. Present perfect continuous means this will be the combination of perfect and continuous tense. Okay, so first of all we will differentiate among these tenses what the difference is there. Okay, so first of all we will discuss about continuous tense. So what is the difference between continuous and present perfect continuous? So in continuous tense the action is continue at the time of speaking. Okay, and in perfect tense, in present perfect tense, the action has been finished already. Okay, जो भी काम था वो पूरा हो चुका था. Now let's come on present perfect continuous. This tense is used for an action that has been started at some time in the past but still continue at the time of speaking. Means the time is going on, the action is going on right now. Okay, so what the difference between continuous or present perfect continuous? The difference is there. Here in present perfect continuous tense we will find the time when the action has been started. जब भी एक्शन स्टार्ट होता है उस एक्शन का टाइम हमें हमेशा इस टेंस में मिलेगा. But in continuous tense, we did not find any time when the action started. The beginning of the action we didn't get in continuous tense. But here we will get when the action has been started. So once again we are going to see what the present perfect continuous tense is. So it's a combination of perfect and continuous tense. Okay, and it is used for an action that has been started at some time in the past but still continue at the time of speaking. That is present perfect continuous. To make it easier or simpler, we have to look at its structure first. What does the structure say here? Look, first of all you have to write their subject. Okay, so subject we have discussed earlier as well. You are of an action. So I, we, you, she, he, it, or somebody's name. So first of all the structure says that you need to write here subject. After this the auxiliary verb, the helping verb you need to write. And what the helping verb you have to use here is has been or have been. So has been you have to use with the subject like he, she, it or someone's name. If our subject is he, she, it or someone's name, then we will use the helping verb there has been. And if the subject is in plural form, okay, then we have to use there have been. And as we have discussed earlier as well, I takes plural helping verb in present tense only. So with I as well we have to use have been. So what the subjects are there which will take have been as a helping verb? So there will be I, we, you, they or plural subject. So with plural subject I, we, they and you have to use there have been. Okay, so that was the use of helping verb. The next one we have to look here is V4, V1 plus ing, as we have used there in continuous tense as well. So this V4 means V1 plus ing shows the continuity of an action. Okay, ये V4 हमें ये दिखाती है कि action अभी भी continue है. Okay, the action has not been completed. So we have to write here V4. After this is the extremely important part here. You need to look here. Okay, since and for. Okay, so this is here since and for. Now we have to look at the use of since and for. Since और for का use हम क्यों करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं, and how can we use them easily in sentence without making any mistake. So first of all you have to look at that. Since means the certain time. Certain time का मतलब है कि एक ऐसा टाइम, पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, जिससे हमें एग्जैक्टली पता चल जाता है कि हम कौन से टाइम की बात कर रहे हैं. ओके, इफ आई से यू 2 PM, ओके, तो आपको समझ में आ जाता है कि हम 2 PM की बात कर रहे हैं. 2 o'clock जो कि नून के होते हैं, आफ्टरनून के होते हैं, उसकी बात कर रहे हैं. ओके, बट इफ आई टॉक यू 2 hours, 2 hours, आप इसको आवर्स भी बोल सकते हैं, आवर भी बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है, hours. कैन यू टेल मी नाउ विच 2 hours? हम कौन से 2 घंटे की बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? वो मॉर्निंग के हैं, नून के हैं, इवनिंग के हैं या नाइट के हैं? हमें नहीं पता है कि ये 2 घंटे कौन से हैं. ठीक है, सो दिस इज अनसर्टेन टाइम एंड दिस इज सर्टेन टाइम. 2 PM से हमें पता चल गया है कि हम नून के 2 PM की बात कर रहे हैं, तो ये आपका हो गया सर्टेन टाइम और ये आपका हो गया अनसर्टेन टाइम. ठीक है, द नेक्स्ट वन इज, ओके, इफ आई से यू 2017, अगर मैं आपसे कहती हूँ 2017, तो सबको पता है कि 2017 कब थी. ठीक है, सो बट इफ आई से यू फॉर 5 years और फॉर 3 years, 4 years, अगर मैं आपको कहती हूँ, ठीक है, तो कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड हियर? कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड हियर अबाउट विच 5 years? कौन से 5 years की हम बात कर रहे हैं? ये 5 years कब के हैं? 2001 से लेके 2005 तक है, या 2005 से लेके 2010 तक है, या 10 से लेके 15 तक है, या 15 से लेके 20 तक है? ये कौन से 5 years है? या उससे पहले के भी हो सकते हैं, ये कोई भी 5 years हो सकते हैं, हमें नहीं पता है. तो हमने इसको किस कैटेगरी में रख दिया है? अनसर्टेन टाइम की कैटेगरी में रख दिया है. ठीक है, अगर इसी तरह से मैं अगर आपको कहती हूँ 2 months, 2 years, ठीक है, या फिर 2 days, अगर मैंने आपको 2 days का नाम लिया यहाँ पे, तो आप मुझे बताइए कि कौन से 2 days की बात कर रहे हो यहाँ पे? आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि हम कौन से 2 days की बात कर रहे हैं? हम यहाँ पे हमें नहीं पता कि ये मंडे टू वेंसडे है, ठीक है, या फिर फ्राइडे से लेके संडे तक है. ये कौन से 2 days हैं? कोई भी 2 days हो सकते हैं. ये सर्टेन नहीं है, ये अनसर्टेन है. ठीक है, तो इसको हमने किस कैटेगरी में रख दिया है? अनसर्टेन टाइम की कैटेगरी में रख दिया है. लेकिन अगर मैंने आपको बोला मंडे से, ठीक है, तो मंडे से हमें सबको समझ में आ जाएगा. ठीक है, तो मंडे यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? सर्टेन टाइम हो जाएगा. तो little bit it has become congested, so you need to understand this. Now you have to come on the point. Okay, हमने इसको 2 कैटेगरी में डिवाइड कर दिया है टाइम को, सर्टेन टाइम और अनसर्टेन टाइम. अब जो ये हमने सर्टेन टाइम यूज किया, अभी हम यूज किया सर्टेन टाइम. सर्टेन टाइम से पहले हम यूज करेंगे सिंस का. ओके, सो लाइक सिंस मंडे, सिंस 2 PM और सिंस 2017. okay, and if we get to uncertain time in the sentence, then we will use for there. okay, अगर हमें 2 days मिलते हैं या 2 hours मिलते हैं या 5 years मिलते हैं, जो कि पूरी तरह से अनसर्टेन है, जिसे हम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम नहीं कह सकते, हमें नहीं पता कि कौन से 2 hours की बात कर रहे हैं, तो कौन से 2 years की बात कर रहे हैं, या कौन से 2 days की हम बात कर रहे हैं. वो कोई भी days हो सकते हैं, कोई भी years हो सकती हैं. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए ये टाइम क्या हो गया? अनसर्टेन टाइम हो गया. एंड बिफोर दिस टाइम वी विल यूज for. इस टाइम से पहले हम क्या यूज करेंगे? for, like for 2 days, for 2 hours, for 5 years. So hopefully you have understood this. For certain time we will use since, and for uncertain time we will use for there. The next time is, next you need to write here time. This is the most important, which differs this tense from present continuous. ओके, प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस और प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस में बस यही डिफरेंस होता है कि प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस में हमें हमेशा क्या मिलता है? टाइम मिलता है, और प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस में हमें टाइम नहीं मिलता है. ओके, सो लेट्स लुक एट द एग्जांपल नाउ. सी हैज बीन वाचिंग द वीडियो फॉर 2 hours. नाउ यू लुक, our subject is C. Okay, that's why we have used here has, because the subject is singular here, so we have used here has there. Next one is being. This is our helping verb, and we have written here V4 because it is showing the verb is continue. Okay, V4 always show the continuity of an action. So always remember that if any continuous tense is there, in all the continuous tenses we will use always V4 means ing form. जितने भी continuous tenses हम पढ़ेंगे सभी continuous tense में हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ क्या यूज करनी है, V4 यूज करनी है. Okay, the next one is watching a video. Okay, this is the object here. You can find the object as well here. Okay, so this is the object here. Next one is for. अब हमने for यूज क्यों करा है यहाँ पे? Now look at the example. 2 hours. अभी कौन से 2 hours है जिनसे वो वीडियो देख रहा है? Okay, can you guess? In the morning, noon, evening, at night. Don't have any idea. तो ये टाइम कौन सा था? Uncertain time था. That's why we have used here for. Okay. Look at the next example. You have been playing since 5 p.m. You have been playing since 5 p.m. So this is our subject. The subject is you here. That's why we have used the helping verb or auxiliary verb here, have been, because okay. And V4 is there that you know very well. To show the continuity of an action, we have to use V4 in this tense. And the next one is, this is important. Look at it. Since 5 p.m. Now you tell me why did we use here since? It's clear? Because 5 p.m. is certain time. 5 p.m. से आपको सबको समझ में आ रहा है कि ये कौन से 5 p.m. है, कौन से है, इवनिंग वाले 5 है, 5 o'clock है ये, और इसीलिए हमने यहाँ पे क्या यूज करा है, since यूज करा है. Okay, so that was all about affirmative sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Now we will look at the negative sentence. So to form negative sentence is quite easy because all we need to remember here is to use not at the third place. Third place पे आपको not use करना है. Don't make the mistake. Don't use not here after being. Okay. If a helping verb consists of 2 words, remember, if the helping verb consists of 2 words, then also you have to use not after the first word only, because this is the condition of not. Not is always placed at the third place. So what we have to do here, this is wrong, this is not correct here. We will place not here after H. So we have made this negative sentence. She has not been watching the video for 2 hours. The next one is, you have been playing since 5 p.m. Where we have to put not here? Yes. It's easy. It's quite easy. What is the third place? We know the counting very well, isn't it? So, not you have to place here at the third place. And the sentence will become, you have not been playing since 5 p.m. Okay. That's okay. You can write the compound form as well here. We have discussed earlier. Instead of has, not, you can write here hasn't as well. Okay, students, you are doing very well in exercises. As I have seen you, so many of you, okay, many of you don't make a single mistake in all ways, and that is wonderful for me. It's really excellent part of yours. Okay, the next one is, you have been playing since 5 p.m. So we have used here have not. So if we make the compound form of have not, so you can write it easily. So it will be haven't. Okay, so that also you can write. So this was the negative formation of affirmative sentence. Now we will see how to form interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Interrogatives are very easy, you know. Till now we have learned now everything that how to form interrogative sentences as well. Okay, so what we have to write first in interrogative sentence? Definitely helping verb. But now look, there are 2 words. The helping verb consists of 2 words. So how will you will form interrogative? Just look. You will write only first word first, then subject, then the second word. Okay, like has. reading the book, reading the book since okay, so look at it. This is the main thing that you need to look. If the helping verb consists of two words, at the beginning, at the starting, you need to write the first word only, and the second word you need to put just after subject. Okay, hopefully you have understood this. So, we first of all we have written the first word of the helping verb. The first word is has or have. The subject is here singular. She is there, so definitely we have to write has there. And the second word of this auxiliary verb we have to put just after subject. Okay, so this is the formation, and if you want to form this sentence from WH word, you can put the WH word from beginning. Okay, so that also you can do. But just remember, if you have to form interrogative negative sentence, then what you need to do there? Interrogative plus negative sentence. Then what you have to do here? Look, see, sorry, we will change the subject here. I have been waiting for him for him for 5 years. For 3 years. For 3 hours. Dear students, what you need to do here is you have to form the sentence into interrogative negative. What is interrogative negative? Interrogative negative क्या होगा यहाँ पे? जिसमें हमने क्वेश्चन भी पूछना है और नोट भी लगाना है, दोनों काम करना है. Okay, so how you will form interrogative negative sentence, that you have to look at it. So for forming this, converting the same sentence into interrogative negative sentence, first of all we have to write helping verb. ये तो रूल है कि इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस में हम सबसे पहले क्या लिखेंगे, हमेशा हेल्पिंग वर्ब ही लिखेंगे. सो व्हाट द हेल्पिंग वर्ब इज हियर? हैव. ओके, हैव लिख दिया हमने. आफ्टर दिस you have to write your subject. You have to write your subject. What is your subject? I. Now note will not change. Note you have to place at the third place only. Okay, so here also you will write like this. Have I not? Now you the remaining part, whatever parts are remaining, whatever words are remaining, then you have to write this. Okay, so have I not been waiting for him, yeah, for 3 hours. For 3 hours. Question mark. This is interrogative sentence, so we have to put a question mark there. Students, both the extremely important part in tenses, as I have told you already, the auxiliary verbs and the main verbs. You should learn each and every tenses helping verb or main verb. You should know it. Okay, so and learn the structure as well of all type of sentences. सभी टाइप के सेंटेंसेज का आपको स्ट्रक्चर पता होना चाहिए. इफ यू नो द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ऑल द सेंटेंसेज एंड यू नो द हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स एंड मेन वर्ब्स ऑफ ऑल द टेंसेज, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू मेक एनी मिस्टेक इन टेंसेज, आई एश्योर यू. ओके, कोई भी टेंस में आप कभी भी कोई मिस्टेक नहीं करेंगे. सबसे पहले तो आपको स्ट्रक्चर करेक्टली फॉलो करना होता है. यू नीड टू फॉलो द स्ट्रक्चर करेक्टली. Okay, so the structure we need to follow here. The structure is simple here. In affirmative we have to use affirmative sentence. सबसे पहले हमें लिखना होता है subject. After subject we have to write helping verb. Whatever tense you are using, just after subject you need to write helping verb of this particular tense. But in simple present we have studied affirmative sentence. We don't use any helping verb. Okay, the next one is you have to write a main verb, and after this you need to write the object and full stop. Okay, but now the second one is negative sentence. Negative sentence में हमें क्या करना होता है? What we have to write? What is the structure of negative sentence? Subject plus helping verb. Just after helping verb you need to write a not. After not you need to write the main verb, and after this is object and full stop. Later we are going to discuss interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence का structure क्या होगा आप सबको पता है, and I'm really very pleased you are doing very well in all type of sentences. Okay, so first we have to write a helping verb. Okay, then we have to write a subject. After subject what you have to write the main verb, and then object, adjective, adverb, or any phrase can be there at last. Okay, and question mark. And either this interrogative sentence can start with WH word or with the helping verb. आगे WH word से start होता है तो भी हमें यही structure follow करना है WH के just बाद. Okay, I will request you here, please don't forget to put your helping verb just after WH word if you are forming interrogative sentence. Okay, after this you need to write a subject, main verb, object, and a question mark. So here these are the structure of these sentences: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. ये स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं. जैसे जैसे हम टेंसेज फॉलो करते हैं उन टेंसेज में हम उनकी जगह यहाँ पे जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब है उस पर्टिकुलर टेंस की हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज करेंगे और उस पर्टिकुलर टेंस की हम यहाँ पे मेन वर्ब यूज करेंगे. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटीन्यूअस टेंस देन what the structure will be here: subject plus has been plus have been. Okay, and then main verb will be here V4. And if we talk about present continuous tense, then we will write here subject plus HMR plus V4 plus object. And if you talk about the present perfect tense, then we have to write here subject plus has, have plus V3 plus object. These students, we don't get confused. Okay, we very well know that all of us, we have lot of time to learn the tenses. Okay, very well now. So what you need to do here, learn the helping verbs and main verbs of all the tenses, as well as you need to learn these structure. Okay, that is all about